Let's turn to politics now. A new CNN ORC poll, hot off the presses. It reveals that Hillary Clinton is hitting a speed bump on the road to the White House, and Jeb Bush also having issues shaking his family connections. CNN senior Washington correspondent Jeff Zeleny is here to break down the numbers. Tell us about them, Jeff.
Good morning, Allison. You're right. Hillary Clinton's shine has tarnished a little bit just 2 months after she entered the presidential race. Let's take a look at the numbers now. More people have an unfavorable view of Clinton, 50%, than at any time since 2001. And a growing number of people feel she does not inspire confidence. That's 50% compared to 42% only 2 months ago. And now only 42% of people say she's honest and trustworthy. That is down from 50% in March. And only 40% of people say she cares about people like them. That is down from 53% in March. So, Allison, it appears some of those early controversies are causing perception problems for her, certainly bringing her back from those high approval ratings during her 8 years out of politics. But there are also some warning signs for Jeb Bush. More than half of people in our new poll, 56%, say the Bush family name is not an attribute, and his connection to his brother and his father make him less likely to support him. Now, this is so interesting. In the head-to-head matchups with Republicans, Hillary Clinton's margin is far tighter, or it's disappeared completely from only 2 months ago. She had a 14% edge over Marco Rubio in April, now only 3 points. Her 19-point advantage over Rand Paul is now just down to 1 point, essentially even. And her 17-point edge over Jeb Bush is now cut down to 8. The reason? Independent voters are shifting. Men have moved toward the Republican. And this is all a very good reminder. We don't know what the general election will look like a year from now, but we almost certainly know this, Chris. It will be a close race in a very divided country.
All right, Jeff, thank you very much. Let's get some perspective on these numbers. Let's bring in CNN political analyst and editor-in-chief of the Daily Beast, John Avlon, and CNN political commentator, Tara Setmeyer. Good to have both of you here. So let's look at the headlines. Jeff was teeing it up there for us about this attrition of Hillary. Let's unpack that first. How do you see it?
Look, she's had a rough couple of weeks. There's been incoming about the foundation, about emails, Republicans getting some confidence hitting her on the trail. And she's had a hard time driving a positive message. And these Potemkin Village-type press conferences haven't necessarily helped. She's got to play offense in a positive way. Presumably that's what she's going to do when she officially announces on Roosevelt Island. But she's had a tough cycle, and you're really seeing it not just with independents. Suburban voters, there's a real loss there, and that should be the base of her support.